XRP, we start with 1 hour chart. We want to see how we can look for trade. If we refer to our analysis, we have been looking for price to drop since the price was within this move, and exactly this is what we get. And after the breakout of the previous low, if we put this low relative to this, that means this is what we get. And if we refer to the indicators, we have a divergence. That's why I was keep highlighting we can look for the reversal. Even in my last analysis, when the price was within this move, I mentioned let the price drop. We can expect the price to break the previous low. And even we mentioned we can expect the price drop to any of this line. Anyway, as we can see, we were expecting the price drop to 0.88. That's mean 88 cents, but it didn't take exactly the lowest price we get was around 89, almost near to what we expected. Then from there, price reverse. Okay, and how about if we move to 15 minutes? By the way, as we can see, the way it's reversing is quite corrective. It didn't give us any trade setup to look for buy. Okay, even right now, if we want to look for buy, we have to get the correction before we take the trade. Simply, we cannot buy. The reason is if there is a continuation similar to what we have here, mostly we can look for this one as a bigger flat for price to drop. Okay, because as I mentioned, we have been looking for the reversal, but the way it's reversing, it didn't give us any trade setup. And right now, if we wants to look for buy, if we get the trade setup for buy, we take the trade. Rather than that, we cannot take the trade, because in the bigger picture, if there continuation as a corrective, it turns to flat and we can look for continuation. Okay, that means still we will be within this down move before we get the reversal, and this is not the start of the reversal. All right, and if the price continue, if there is any drop, it can be sharp as what we have here. That's why if we want to look for trade, we have to get the trade set up. In this case, we move to daily chart. You want to see what we have based on daily chart. This is what we have been looking for, because we mentioned bigger picture, we're looking at this flat. And beside that, if we refer to this move, we have two ways to look at this correction. The first thing is we put this one as a flat in relative to this. Either from here or even this one turn to a deeper move, the price can drop, or we can put this one as a short term, as a first correction for one move up. Even if the price reverses from here, that means doesn't drop from here. Even if the price reverses from here, we can expect this one turn to a deeper correction. We get the price drop before we get the reversal. It doesn't mean the price reverse from here sharply. If it's happened, the only times if we get a continuation from here as a sharp move. And mostly this one, we can expect the price consolidating for longer time. We get the drop before we get the reversal. No, this drop, either the price drop from here, and this is the only correction before the price reverse, or this one turn to deeper correction before we get the drop. Okay, what I want to highlight here, we can expect the price consolidate here for longer time. And right now we're looking at this flat. At least we want to see one move up with the breakout of the top. What I mean by the top based on daily chart is around 1.1. Okay, in this case we move to forward chart, and if we move to forward chart, this is what we have been looking for, because we mentioned we want to put this one in relative to this. I mentioned in my last analysis, any reversal for buy will take the trade, but still we can expect this one turn to a deeper move. And even we mentioned we can expect the price drop to around 0.84 and following by 0.80 cent. As around the best things is the price reverse without breaking the previous low, which is this one. Okay, and if I move to 1 hour chart, as what we expected, the price reverse, and right now we want to see whether we can get the trade setup for buy or not. If there is a continuation as a corrective, about the bigger picture, we should know we have a flat here in relative to this. Okay, anyway, we don't have any trade setup yet, but as we were expected, the price reverse. Now we want to see what's the next, whether we can get the trade setup for buy or not. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.